Acting Chair. Look, I just thought it might be helpful in the interest of time just for me to clarify for members where we're at with this. So this had been referred to a select committee. The select committee has handed down its report, was tabled last session. Hopefully those members with an interest have had an opportunity to look at it. From my perspective, the committee report is a bit paradoxical because the findings don't match the recommendation. The recommendation is that the bill will not proceed, yet the committee received overwhelming submissions and feedback that this was a positive innovation. Indeed, we didn't receive any adverse submissions in relation to the bill, and that was a matter that was noted in the report itself. The Landlords Association didn't make a submission advocating against the reform. Indeed, there was no submission against this bill. And I think that's because it's a pretty straightforward proposition. It's offering some pretty modest changes, Acting President. There was, however, some drafting errors in the bill that were identified by CBS, and that's what my amendments reflect. So I will test for consensus on the first one of those amendments and see if there is any support for that. If there isn't, then I will not proceed with the rest of the amendments. But I wanted to file amendments to give members the maximum opportunity to be able to support the bill, and I didn't want it to get into committee stage and for members to raise, well, why haven't you taken up feedback on the drafting errors? So that's what my amendments have done. I think it's also worth highlighting, Chair, the number of proponents who support the bill. Indeed, there was a piece in Daily the other day that went through some of the supporters of this bill. They include Better Renting, Anti-Poverty Network, the Australian Sustainable Built Environment Council, SACOS, SA Power Networks. They're just some of the stakeholder groups that support this bill. What it's asking for is some pretty basic standards, minimum energy efficiency standards for rentals, mandating things like fly screens on windows, mandating things like ensuring that air conditioning systems work and operate effectively, putting in some water efficiency requirements as well, and ensuring that energy efficiency is made transparent to a prospective tenant before they enter into a lease. Now, a lot of these things are already law in other jurisdictions, and indeed, part of the feedback that came through in the committee was that my bill was actually too modest and didn't go far enough. And yet, despite that, the Labor and Liberal members of the committee couldn't bring themselves to support this as a modest advance in the rights of renters. I think South Australian renters are sick and tired of being treated as second-class citizens. There are thousands and thousands of South Australians who rent, and they deserve to live in homes that are cool in summer and warm in winter and have their basic amenities provided for. I am disappointed with how things unfolded on the committee. I don't think the outcome reflects the evidence that was presented to the committee. Rather, it reflects the predetermined views of the two major political parties. That's a disappointing outcome. It's my plan, if this bill is not successful tonight, to move to reintroduce it into the new Parliament. And I think this will be a key issue for the next state election because many, many South Australians want to see a fair go for renters in our state, and I'm going to continue to push for that.